Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Boo!
This is a drawing snake. Oh, baby.
Ella, what did we find today?
We found snake heads, we found backbones, and we found a fruit bat, a dead fruit bat.
We did. I don't know what to do with him, so I'm gonna put him in this container with some kitty litter and hopefully he won't smell too bad.
Yeah.
Poor little guy. It's a little... It's pretty dead.
Yep. Face is so adorable though.
It kind of looks like... Have you seen the labyrinth?
Yeah.
It kind of looks like one of the fireys.
Oh yeah.
You know, the ones that pull off their heads and stuff? Can you show me the python head?
Okay. You have to get it out because I'm too grossed out to get it out.
You're too grossed out, it's dead. This is the python head that we found. The little... That's a bit of spine in his mouth. Pretty big. That's only half of him too. Hey, I've just left Ian's house in Lowood. I'm on my way to Tamborine Mountain, where I'm staying in a caravan park tonight. I'm going there via the scenic route, which is through the Bow Desert. I don't know if it's actually a desert. It's just called Bow Desert. We shall find out. As you can see in the background, pretty fucking outback right now. It's a really lovely drive that I'm coming along. It's called the State 93, whatever. But yeah, anyway. Haven't seen a lot of wildlife just as yet. A couple of birds and stuff. A lot of horses. But I almost ran over a goanna just before. It was pretty exciting. He actually didn't run over him at all. Like, he saw me coming and ran pretty quickly. But it was pretty cool. Hoping to see some more stuff. Got my dead bat in the car. Excited about figuring out what to do with that. Yeah, anyway, next stop we've got Tamborine Mountain, and there's a glowworm caves that I'm going to go and visit, so I'm excited. So far, ridiculous road trip is going pretty well. Oh, nothing embarrassing's happened to me today yet, so woo! We'll see what I can do later on. Probably set fire to my car or something. I'm currently at the Tamborine Winery waiting for my glowworm cave tour to start. And I found a duck pond. Hello, ducks. Ooh. It's really lovely. The woman just convinced me to go into a Melbourne Cup sweep. I completely forgot it was on today. Mars Marvel better come first. I won't even know about it. I'll be in the glowworm cave. It's probably much more exciting, to be honest. Uh-oh. Get away from me. No! No! Get away! That was close. Dudes, I found a cheese factory. I'm never coming back ever. I'm staying here forever. I'm gonna live here. Probably over on that bench somewhere. Look, there's a toilet and everything. I don't ever coming back. Oh, and right next to the cheese factory, there's a brewery. Yep, never coming back. I'd like one of everything, please. This is Cedar Falls. Might go for a swim. What's happening here? It's not dodgy. Oh my god, the perfect crime. I'm gonna leave you there and never come back. You go for a swim or something. My documentary is already just about become a murder mystery. It's pretty exciting. I was actually half tempted to come back here in a couple of hours because apparently the white striped microbat lives around here. And they come out about night time to feed on insects and such. I think that would be pretty cool. Imagine finding a dead one. I could have like a whole jar set of dead bats. Anyway. I'm not going to come back because it's scary as fuck and I'm by myself. So I'm going to go back to the campsite and drink beer and eat cheese that I just bought from the local brewery and cheese factory. Good morning. Just woke up on Wednesday. It's day 6 of my ridiculous road trip. I slept in the back of my car last night and it was pretty uncomfortable. I think that the worst idea was to eat heaps of like salami and cheese before I fell asleep. It seemed like a really good idea at the time. In any case, I had to get up in the middle of the night a few times and find my way to the amenities block in the dark, which was pretty cool. I woke up to some really nice bird calls and scenery and stuff today. I'm going to drive over to see Emma today in a couple of hours. The old mate down at the reception told me not to leave here until after 10 o'clock, so I didn't have to get through traffic and stuff. But some of the blokes in the camp next to me last night told me that there's a couple of things that I can do this morning. They apparently do this high ropes course, which I thought would be really cool, although I'm not really feeling very exercisey, I suppose. But also just down here they do the like hunting for thunder rocks. Anyway, so maybe I'll go down and check out that because that is pretty cool. I didn't see a lot of wildlife last night. I saw a couple of tawny frog mouths. Heard heaps of bats though. Micro bats as well as the big ones. Hoping to see some wildlife today because, as you can see, this place pretty much just full of the bush. This is what I woke up to this morning. Also last night I was taught how to play the didgeridoo by a wandering indigenous man. His name's Woi Woi. I asked him about whether women are allowed to play the didgeridoo, and he said that the reason why everyone thinks that is because originally the law came that females weren't allowed to play it before puberty. Like when you learn to play the didgeridoo, you're supposed to start when you're about 3, and apparently it compresses all the muscles that you have down in your reproductive system when you're learning. And a lot of females that were learning from a young age weren't going through puberty properly and stuff, and hurting their reproductive organs. So they made the rule that females weren't allowed to start learning how to do it until after puberty. And then it kind of just became this like umbrella kind of rule that females just probably shouldn't, although in apparently some tribes only females play it, so I thought that was quite interesting. In any case, he taught me how to play. I couldn't get the circular breathing down at all, and I snorted a lot, very unladylike, but they said that I was making some pretty good sounds, so I was pretty happy with that. And then there was just a lot of random spitting and laughing because we were drinking beer at the same time, so it was a pretty good night. Making friends everywhere.